is a shiur on Tefilla. We talked about the different days of the week, what's the song for that day, and we finished Yom Shishi, now on Shabbat. On Shabbat, we say Mizmor Shir Yom HaShabbat. It's a song with musical accompaniment for the day of Shabbat. Shabbat, that's a song, Kollel Hashem. Now, it's interesting that this song is for Shabbat, but it doesn't talk about the Shabbat itself. It talks about it's good to praise Hashem, to song for HaKadosh Baruch Hu, to inform the Chasadim of Hashem, and during the day, and the Borker, V'emra Kabbalot, Emunah B'Alai, and they also are novel on different musical instruments, and just talks about Hashem, I'm happy with your things, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu will punish the Rishonim. The Rishonim, they feel that they are progressing, but really there is no progression. And I'm happy because I'm planted in the house of Hashem. I have permanent life. It was very interesting, but it doesn't talk about Shabbat itself. Now, there is a different midrashim, Mizmor Shem HaShabbat. First of all, one midrash says that Mizmor Shem HaShabbat is a le Moshe. Moshe composed this song of Tehillim. You know, Tehillim has different people that they perform the songs, and this one Moshe Rabbeinu did. When Moshe Rabbeinu saw that the Har Israel in Mitzrayim, they are slave, and they're going to be destroyed through slavery, told Paro, what are you doing? They're not going to survive. You're going to lose them as a slave. You could prolong their life, and they should be a slave for you for a longer term, and give them on the off. And he says, which day? Moshe Rabbeinu said on Shabbat. That's why on morning of Shabbat we say, Moshe Matat Elcho. Moshe rejoices through matana, through gift of his chelik, his portion that he gave the day of Shabbat, and Hashem chose on Shabbat also. So that's one way. The other midrash is that Adam Arishon, when he sinned, it was about HaKadosh Baruch Hu wanted to kill him. Shabbat got up and he said, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you didn't kill anybody on any day. You want to kill him on Shabbat? We make Kaddish to sanctify Shabbat. Where is the Kiddush of Shabbat? Where is the sanctification of Shabbat? Adam Arishon, where is the blessing of Shabbat? Shabbat protected Adam Arishon, and through that, Adam Arishon wasn't killed, and it spared him. And once Adam Arishon saw that this merit of Shabbat spared his life, he said, Mizmor Shem Shabbat, he did his song. Now, however that we learn, whether it's Moshe Rabbeinu or whether Adam Arishon, we see Shabbat gave a different existence, survival, life. To slave that the Mitzrayim and Paro was destroying them through slavery, to lose the real life, real essence of life, through Shabbat they got life. Adam Arishon, that he sinned and he was about to be killed, and to lose his life, he got the essence of life. So Shabbat is the day that connects us to the essence of life. We're going to depart ourselves from all of the materialistic things. We depart ourselves with all of the 39 melachot work job, and we get to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It's like during the week we are so busy with jobs and with the problems of life, we don't have time to think. We have time to praise Hashem. Now, Shabbat is the day that we come back to ourselves. We depart from all of the mundane things and we come to our own essence, which is closeness to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, understanding Hashem, realizing HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That's why he says, Lahagid babover chastecha, in the morning we say your kindness, and in the exile, in the night of exile, Galut, we talk about your face. We realize that you are with us. That connection stays with us, whether during morning chasodim, during the night emunah. Ali also very novel over this also is a type of movement that has 10 streams, and Hamdelah, that's the Mashiach. This Shabbat connects us to Yom Shekulo Shabbat. This Mizmor also Yom Shekulo Shabbat. Therefore, this Mizmor in reality doesn't talk about Shabbat, but the essence of Shabbat in this Mizmor, because we are relaxed from all of the mundane things and we get to ourselves. We get to connection to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We have time to think and to plan our life in a better sense, meaningful life. Therefore, through festival of Shabbat, through Seudah of Shabbat, getting together, enjoyment of Shabbat. Through that, we feel the Kedusha of Shabbat. Once there was a king that his son did something terrible and he put him in prison, go to prison forever. He was so upset, so angry at his son. And after a while, father is a father, even as a king, send him a message after a few months that I want to take you out of the prison. Now, there is something really interesting psychology that when you are in prison forever with other people, if you're going to be released, you should inform that, you should not tell to other ones, because they might be jealous and they might kill you. They see him that he's very happy. He gets the news that he's very happy. He says, what are you happy? What are you so happy about? He says, they didn't know what to say. They didn't want to say that I'm being released from the prison. He said, that's my birthday tonight. And they made a big celebration for him in the prison. And now everybody in prison was happy because of his birthday. They were drinking, eating, enjoying themselves. But he was happy because he was getting out of the prison. That's Shabbat. Shabbat, we are getting out of the prison of Olam Hazeh. All of the problems, all of the limitation of Olam Hazeh, we find ourselves in a different zone connected to HaShabbat. That is Mizmor Shir Leyom HaShabbat.